Out of the gun, Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis.
No, my mic is on.
78 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's able to get this one down to the 40.
You let him catch that.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. These two teams all tied after one.
End of the first quarter with the score tied 7.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it from the pick.
Good pick. Good pick.
That's where it stops. The return is
That's so alive,
at the 12-yard line. Switching gears, CD, one thing that I saw on social media this week that we need to pass along, if we can switch sports for just a minute, LeBron James has got the LA Lakers into the NBA Finals, of course. It'll be his 10th ever appearance, and they'll be taking on the Miami Heat. But what caught my attention was a post of LeBron's on social media of what he does every night while in the Orlando bubble. He settles down with a nice, refreshing beverage and fires up a game of Madden. So we had to give him a shout-out and wish him good luck.
Hey, good luck to LeBron and the Lakers. What a great final taking on the Miami Heat.
Derrick Henry all alone. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry.
I forgot about him.
87 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. What an excellent run, and from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Evans on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
from the 35 on 2nd down. Rodgers, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 19. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
The tackle made by Jack Crawford. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. That's complete to Lazard. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Rodgers pass.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. He's got a first down and more past the 30. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Tennessee.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. But, Charles, on a different topic, a neat story from Week 3 and that game between Washington and Cleveland. It was a history-making game in one respect. It was the first time in league history that you had women working on both coaching staffs, Jennifer King of Washington, Callie Brownson of Cleveland, as well as another woman, Sarah Thomas, working on the officiating crew.
Yeah, Ron Rivera, the head coach of the Washington football team.
It almost just happened. He's wide open.
Opportunities. for people who deserve it, and I know his counterpart Kevin Stefanski in Cleveland felt the same way. Quick facts on these people. Callie Brownson, Jennifer King, both got their starts at Dartmouth under Buddy Tevens, the head coach there. Sarah Thomas has already worked an NFL playoff game. So not only are they getting up.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offense that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. On first down, Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I don't think so.
Here's Tannehill. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete from the contact. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Kick the field goal,
just
man.
1 second remaining in the first half. They'll call the timeout.
And it's 3rd down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He finds Humphries. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah, all right.
The Titans hold the lead.
You ain't sure me you can stop me.
The third quarter gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
I've been in the red zone every time, though. I stay in the red
He's
zone.
able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down
I don't do
at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
What?
A first down carry for Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Tannehill. It's caught. Smith. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Titans 21, Packers 10.
I am.
Stephen Gostkowski
always
set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Packers go for the first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Rodgers on third down. And that's complete to Lewis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones.
Rodgers with the hand.
A gain of 3, second down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. That one a first down pickup of 8. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Titans 21, Packers 10.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
By the Titans.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up
on 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. That's complete right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. On for it with Henry. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get
she got hit in the backfield.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yards.
Do you think they're going to score?
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
A.J. Brown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Titans 28, Packers 10.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Gostkowski with the extra point.
Yeah.
And they open the lead up now to 25. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 20.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And he fires one incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He's got Lewis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Tennessee.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
He's going to let it fly. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
11 at the 35-yard line.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. Complete. It's Henry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Tannehill going to throw it. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
58, right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go.
We're going to have to do this again one day.
Right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that will extend this big lead.
I bring hope.
Now after the touchdown.
Your next time will be treacherous.
From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Today's final score, Titans.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on off.